North Bougainville Open Electorate. Name below me, Martin Lagom Kennedy. We want black candidate to stand up inside long National General Election long 2022 go long 11 PNG Parliament. We stand up any long political party, or we call it long Indigenous Liberation Party. So you mean, me like him, but you understanding what the meaning belong this party. Okay, indigenous and mean also people block place. So you mean all Buka and you mean indigenous people of Buka. Bougainville, we're indigenous people of Bougainville. Papua New Guinea, we're indigenous people of Papua New Guinea and also. So inside of you mean Bougainville, right? Indigenous mean you mean or line of Buka, you mean line of North Bougainville, right? And place for you mean. So you got liberation. So you got indigenous liberation. And we mean also people block place, kira, sana, sabe long all rights for you. Right? You got ear, open him ear. Alright? Talk. You got mouth so you talk. Eye blow you look. No can let him nothing. All foreigners can not kiss him something or go on there. So you must protect him. All the resources blow you me. Because the sabe blow you me. You must give it talk sabe good blow you rights blow you. So that you know and protect your land. And this is Indigenous Liberation Party. So I'm a meaning belonging. So people of Buka, people of Bougainville, sana, protect your land, protect your resources. You know, but must have with the foreigner, you must have with business all the working here. You may all indigenous must benefit more long all than all working business. And this is Indigenous Liberation Party and meaning belonging. Now on top of this, we've been advocate or spokesperson or man to talk on behalf of all people around the world. We serve an advocate long all the indigenous people. We've been take part in the people protests that have been started in Canada, right, against him, the white minority government, against him all red Indians. Red Indians, you say look at Western movies, and all India as well, and more India, and more first man on the indigenous people of from North America, like Canada. So people take part on this. Now people are winning hearts long all white governments. Now today, the red Indians are part and parcel of so Mama Law belong Canada. Australia one kind. People have been take part long demonstrate against the Australian suppressing government belong all Aborigines. You say Aborigines only own it. All owners or customary land owner from Australia. White man they come, they put the Moroccan development. That's why only this year, after over 200 years, Australia looks after all indigenous people of Australia, Aborigines. Now Aborigines start inside the Mama Law of Australia. This people appoint, people take part long, we will take part long. Alright? Now outcome and good outcome. And that's what indigenous party is all about. People block ground, place for you, protect it, know your rights and so on. And this knowledge make up, wealth of experience make up on this land. So you may have Bougainville. Crisis even come up because foreigners come, Australia come, they give some resources or develop in Australia. So now we must protect it. But suppose only come, right, only must come under our terms and conditions. And important. So indigenous people, you and me, people block place. Or people block North Bougainville open. We like talk sabe to the Yubla also. Long. Sabe blow me, no knowledge blow me, experience blow me, the time me work for 41 years of teaching service. Now, or 41 years, 35 years, we serve also headmaster principal. Time we serve also principal along Port Moresby, Lagom Secondary School. The government of Papua New Guinea, private sector, or you look sabe to the expertise blow me, or you look sabe the wealth of knowledge you've been got. So only put in me also director of POSF. Right? Even saved, director PSF now, #1 super. And this law only government looks up at me. We represent them all teachers of Papua New Guinea. Now too, only been appointed me director of life insurance company. A life insurance company regulated by Bank of Papua New Guinea. So me been chairman and me director. Now only appointed me to also director, now chairman belong National Teachers Insurance Company. And this is a company and belong all teachers of Papua New Guinea. even chairman director, even director to one private company. All right, it's a company owned by a businessman from Malaysia, Finance Corporation or FinCorp, or teacher public services services loan money long. Me director to this la company. Now me been director to only appointed me also that director belong #1 savings and loan society, belong #1 super. So tell me you look him also, right? Appointment me kisip no private sector. All people, especially government and private sector, government and Papua New Guinea looks up on me. And Mr. Kene, and right man, and teacher, all right, he can represent the all teachers, all right, no inside no this private sector. So because the credible leadership of me, because accountable leadership, all right, because me walking through work all teachers, now Papua New Guinea in general, all it looks sabe me got wealth of knowledge, me got experience bigger. Me go overseas too, all right. We teach the little of South Korea. Me go teach too, long Vancouver, lo Canada, lo all work for me. Then me even go. Now, so me travel widely. Me look education system to Zimbabwe, not South Africa. We look at can system Olinga. Now me go to NAFLA, me go to United States, me go to UK too. Plenty up the world, no Asia too, me go. We look at education system long. And this education system we give me people sabe. Now me connect one day. Me been president too, long. All the principals and school administrators from New Zealand, Australia, and Papua New Guinea. Alright, we've been president for 3 years. It's a kind of appointment. Always appointment on managing. You must get sabe, exposure, and that's what I'm telling you. Alright, you got sabe, worldwide sabe, education system, private sector, policies, government policies, private sector policies. Me pulling on them all and by before we look at the bigger picture, we got Long Haliban, Bougainville, by walk about Igolo independence. Narka something to me like talk sabe. All teachers, lo email Papua New Guinea. Me even leader of all teachers, time me principal, lo Gereu Secondary School. Me even vice president, lo national, or Papua New Guinea Teachers Association. Long 2006, 2006. Me even lead them teachers strike, lo Papua New Guinea, because government, behind them agreement. We believe it's silent regarding teachers' pay increase. Then government, honoring the agreement. We lead them all teachers, and we've been talking about teachers. We go on strike, and we did. Then we plus strike, all right. Government, and we punishing me. Government arousing me of teaching because I was the leader of teachers, all right. So only punishing me for 8 years. 8 years, me start outside. I was on the street for 8 years. We talking about teachers. Continue school, continue walk people. I will fight the government because me fight the rights for your teachers. So me go to court, right? I went to national court, all right? During the 8-year period, we go to court, national court, and me awarded and me winning case against him, the Teaching Service Commission, National Education Department. So court and me awarded me or said, all right, Mr. Kenya, walking wrong, you blood, line law, teaching service commission, Nagaman, you blood wrong. So we win him is the case. So today, as a result of that fight, as a result of that strike, teachers are now enjoying a good salary, terms and conditions. All teachers now only got right law, apply leave fares. And that's part of the agreement we believe signing now because law strike and because all the punishment make this or teachers throughout Papua New Guinea and in Bougainville, you black is good black pay now. Because of me as your leader, I did it. I told you, go teach me by me by the government, and that's what a true leader is all about. So all teachers, you enjoy salary now. Here, you enjoy. Thank you. All people will know Bougainville. We must talk sabe to the Yupla. All right, you sabe all said. Then we've been headmaster now. Out of high school from 1984, he coming up from 1990. Then, long January, February, long 1990, all the government services, private sector, all the something even closed. All right, so it was complete blockade. Government of Papua New Guinea, right, abandoned us in Bougainville. So you may been stop you me yet we survive ourselves for 7 months. By the time all people of Haku, the people of Halia, only been like government services to come back. Alright, me stop about on the family block me. Alright, the government even liking, alright, one block, some line of Buka, all the come, they restore him services. Because they ask him the old people from Haku, the Halia, alright, Atitala Dotu, all even Hago, all even Doglosem, government services come back. So all even contact him on Nissan, and Nissan is telling talking along, Papua New Guinea. So, and that's how me even start about. Government even selected me, Martin, Lagom, Kene, Michael Mete, na Chris Seriosi. Me tripla, me civilian, me blakala blo si, blo Navy, Buna. Alright? Me blakam, la Buna, me karim pass the Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, say Rabi Namali. Me karim. So me blak that parts bringing me long CP, close to the Yata, side here. Me welcome, all BRA, you will start, they will go away this time. Me no want soldier, me no want them soldier, me want them white flag. Karim Deta, pass the Francis Ona, he come Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea. So me talking about BRA man, he himself will receive him. Alright, me talking me, uncle, right, welcome home. Me talking about, me got pass the Francis Ona. So talking, you may go bring him down. Commander Blanc, Buka, BRA commander, Franco hopping. So me walk about the camera, walk where office Blanc BRA will start. So then you go inside the office Blanc, Commander Franco hopping, and me saluted me. Then me feel relaxed, me no will point more. So me give him a pass, then me talking me, alright, thank you Drew, Mr. Kene, you can go talking Molando, you play wait. So me play wait now, and this restoration is start looking. Alright, then Francis Ona, he will talk to them. Papua New Guinea, suppose you not come back, alright, by the 1st of September 1990, alright, Bougainville will declare him independent. That's why we come up for 31st of August 1990, right? And this land, we start the restoration. So, me been bringing Mr. Pass, he go inside the BRA command. The BRA, he sell him go Francis Ona. So, restoration they will start. So, time government, he talk alright, BRA talk alright, services must come back, and now, government appointed me also, alright, operation manager from restoration, alright, now government too appointed me also, education manager. So maybe I got two block walk, alright, restoration manager, now education manager. Maybe opening 26 schools inside Labuka, including New Plus School, Nissan High School. And be the soil that we will make it. So me have a muscle, also me bringing peace. You come back to me here, Labuka, na Bougainville. Now today, alright, ABG now, I'm 17 years old. That's all since me started restoration, I'm 32 years ago, in August this year, 2022. And by 32 years. Alright, so and this land, services, me can bring it. So people of Labuka, or people of North Bougainville open, look sharp. We will bring in service again. Alright, now, order something normal. So today, we come back again after we retire teaching. Alright, for 2017, me available because this referendum, it was by independence, we can operate service block, wealth of knowledge block, experience block. That's why we come back and like Halben or people of Bougainville before you be declaring political independence. We put him hand on me and come contest this election because you mean all people of Bougainville, they make a very important agenda on independence from Bougainville. For 2019, you mean all the people from Bougainville, you may been voting on referendum, choice for you me on cut independence. So outcome on this referendum along 2019. Maybe 97.7%. And we mean also all people of Bougainville who should even vote a referendum. Majority elected by Bougainville, we lose in Papua New Guinea through independence. So we got this people thinking, then all this outcome will come out. We look inside the Bougainville, inside the North Bougainville open. Now we look also, you may got plenty of issues. But you must address it, then you may go towards independence of Bougainville. This plan we looking also and we got people are concerned with human resource baby. So me already this plan, big vision, big plan inside this road you go towards independence. Bougainville independence and me big for something and me mean also by Bougainville by cutting rope now by Yimi triple inside the Pacific outside Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea, na halve yumi more the passing the morning. Independence mean also yumi yet now are people of Bougainville. By sana, and then two leg yumi. Na sana strong na walking more get a walk or country who study start independent by the walking. Long economy, the human resource, the look out them all get a percent inside the Bougainville. And meaning of independence and also. So people thinking, Mika. And we've been preparing long this vision block, plan from me inside on this 5 years. We go towards independence also. Roadmap to independence and platform from me. Roadmaps to independence means education is the key. And platform from me, misana from me. Education the soul and we can kill up a man marry. Education the soul and we can empower a man marry. Education the soul, he can give him skills that sabe, lo man marry the Bougainville, so that we can prepare and go towards independence. Independence, and we need them sabe man, sabe marry. This way he can come up the soul, suppose you may make him good choices for you, good plan of education, but training, upskilling, life skilling, or people for you, young man marry, or sumati, or line of place too. This plan you must ready. So me ready triple road is that. Number one road, and me talk also conventional learning or conventional education. And me mean also education and start long beginning enroll early childhood or elementary. They continue to solve the goal of grade 12, and this like conventional. But inside the system, you mean to the Papua New Guinea, you may got this plan. You begin to start with elementary, they go inside the grade 8, they walking exam. Now grade 8, Sumatin who start walking good test or examination, also talking about go long place. Sumatin the solid bus, continue on, you go long grade 9 and 10. This play one can do long or drop out low grade 10. Sumatin who study failing all subjects. Also English, mathematics, science, social science. By education system, it also you go to place. Now, Sumatin the soul, excuse me. Sumatin the soul, he pass, he continue go to grade 11 and 12. This system, and we know good system, right? On Rousing or beginning, time all start school because only fail, only Rousing more. That's all. Sample Sumatin, he got all good block can sabe too. So this conventional education, and start beginning enroll early childhood. By go to you know got grade 8 dropout, you know got grade 10 dropout. By beginning go to so sabe long and you go to grade 12 and by graduate to grade 12 or by exceed to grade 12. You start Sumatin, you got sabe more got interest long, go to tertiary or some technical college, teachers college, business college, university. And this is Sumatin and by continue to so. And this is number one road. Number one road is that too. And by education system from Bougainville, nuclear country by Yumi. By no drop out, all the Sumatin by continue to so. And now sabe from all ikisimol, you go where. The number two look at suppose Sumatin who said idole got interest, no academic or subject or grade 9, you know got interest in grade 11 and 12. You got second road is that. Number two road. And this is number two road, and we talk about beginning, we start, like continue to grade 9 or grade 11 and 12, and by go along vocational training center, technical training. This plan, because some Sumatin, only no good plan one time head long all, brain long all, so all good one time hand long all. So by training more skills training. So road number 2, all get that, you go to Tibet, technical. Start of 2023 by suppose you mandate me or some member of North Bougainville. You mandate me all other vocational schools inside of North Bougainville. Natu by also no central Nassau. Me plan we expand him or get a vocational school. This very recent got expanded because also Martin who starts have a dropout in grade 8, grade 10. Me plan we give talks up no more. Choice 2 is that, road number 2 is that. So beginning got interest of working technical, and now volleyball technical. You know what beginning by me plan put down or drop out, no God. So suppose also something to no God, me not like technical training, me like not like a course. So some something only good plan want them hand blown and creating, think blown or hand blown. So this blood you will call him number 3 road, creating industry training. You will suppose you go to book a market. You look in Orlando, see why in the Solomon Islands, or it's called handcraft. Is that? So and this plan, and me repair on them also creative industry training. Now you start also do all shirt, me say wear it. You got all kind color. Or something me black and training all working design no paper, na put him all no make him block. No screen printing. Print him one of them color, one of them design. And it's like creative industry. Now too, they got this one necklace M or sell for so alright? Or this was sell him said trouble. Mama, who can finish, you make a meat long M, that you meet wrong. And also like can sell and money. Rubbish from one plan and money from another plan. This plan, you make a sell 20 kina. This like make a people can train him or beginning inside on this program. Number 3 road, creative industry. So you got all kind opportunity is that. So road number 1, Sumatin, you can go to solo, sabe, long by kissing me, go away, you go enroll, you go on top of grade 12, go to university or go to college. And this is number 1 road. Because plan is Sumatin, only got sabe, only go also with the road. Sapra Sumatin no got, only no got sabe, only no got interest in medicine and science, only no got interest in continue go to grade 11 at 12. So number 2 road is that. Vocational training, kind training, not technical training and stuff. Road number 3, and creative industry training. And this one will create an opportunity, blow all young man marry, or land of place to, or mama to. Or you can people can train him all work him soap out of coconut, work him soap out of noni, soap out of moringa. And all is the kind, if you can walk him inside. Now tailoring to all mama, you got tailoring to stuff. So and all is like this part of creative industry training. So you may look a big picture. Independence is time to handle independence to Bougainville. It's happiness. That's what you got maybe 4 years, 5 years. ABG to by you declaring independence for 2025 and 2.5 years away. So you may start now 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. ABG to by independence. That's all you may got inside the place. For something who's at or even grade 8 dropout, grade 10 dropout, you may got to also something who's at pay some papa, mama, pay some school fee, right? Headmaster talking about go to place, find school fee. That's all you work at. So all stop nothing. People not buy all the stuff. You may not training more good. They are not well educated. So now you need to on top of this plan. You got this or a lost generation. You remember this Bougainville crisis. Bougainville crisis come up. Fight between all government soldiers, Papua New Guinea, want them all BRA, want them all BLM, want them all resistance fighters. So families la fight come up. Mama only hide the bus. Right, you can't pick any long bus or pick any grow the sort of bus. Alright, so all in the school and this plan you can call it the lost generation. The boy will come up, plan the BRA commanders, he recruited or somebody who's not even staff for grade, no elementary, no primary school, local Halimolopai. And this line you can call them or some veterans. So you make this lot of veterans to start or land of ex-combatant, all talking about only fight. They fought for our freedom. Now you make freedom, independence, Bougainville. That's what all is that way. All the same down story start because we know all got sabe, all got education, all the got sabe, that's all him gun. Now all the run, all start. So you make all this line to start. So plan your line, you will start a place. All you know educated well, not trained. That what's it? All you know got empowerment. All you can program something, handle all the thing blown all line start. Plan a huge play you mean. Right, or Tamimi Tribal is the road, the Buka Road, East Coast Road, from town, you go to Haku, you got plenty young man, Mary, it's not the road, or you go to drink home room, or you go to smoke, Alright? And this boombox culture, you dominate them, all young man marry. They have nothing to do because they were not properly trained, or they finished halfway to school. Now let's talk about the soul. Our leaders, all the leaders you me failing on, only failing on. So me can leader also, me education man, me spending 41 years teaching, me spending all this time with this, me headmaster, me principal, not me solving all kind of social problem, all kind of issues that me go around plenty half the world, me go around 6 continents of the world, me look at education system of Africa, me look at the United States of America, me look into Canada, me look into Asia, me look into Pacific, the PNG time me will go, now work in training. All these problems and stuff. So, time is the thing that come inside the Bougainville. I think new system by me must picking must enroll the early childhood. They continue the solo sabe blomem be kissing go away. The interest blomem kissing go away. Whether you go through the college university or behind second row, you go technical or behind third row, you go the creative industry. All kind of opportunities start. Lo meet the soul, me want a leader, a true leader, accountable leader, transparent leader. You can walk in more love. Suppose you mandate me, you go to parliament. Inside on this 11th parliament. All this plan, all this vision, me connected with them ABC 6 pillars. ABC 6 pillars last year ABC been circulated. It talks about all the board members. You make a 6 benchmark you must achieve it. By 2024, it start with them good governance. Me connecting with them this roadmap to independence. Education is the key. Number one, it also good governance. It means also you must select the leader who's a leader who's accountable, leader who's not corrupt, but a leader who's transparent and the leader for the people. So this leader, he can put in more money in the social service. Point number 2, the ABC, social service to education. So a good leader is also human resource, very important. Put in more money in education, social service. Time you educate him man, give him more empowerment, skills, train them so that they can be the future of Bougainville. So point number 2, social service. Point number 3, time you educate him, give him space to man marry, young man marry, all line of place. You be training more, give more savvy, find them work and so on. As a result, because only busy, engaged, then law and order problem will come down. Point number 3, bro, ABC, law and order, right? Less problems. Suppose you help him or young man marry, bro, you be today. Bloody run round the street, the road, he run round the soul. Because all leaders, the people, look savvy no more. So make a big play. A good leader put in more money in education, then law and order problem will come down. As a result, point number 4, ABG, standard no family, he come on top. Alright, because Papa work, Mama is money, all picking the work, put the money one time, then everyone is busy, engaged, law and order problem go down, so people put money into their pocket, so buy more something for the house, buy more something for the house, buy water tank, buy plate and car, you must one man marry in the house, you must have one or something or so. So standard of living, come on top. So time you make it more safe. Alright, point number 5, and we talk about ABC. Point number 5, now you got good leader, put in money for education, law and order problem come down, right? Standard of family come on top, because people are working. Now that everyone is working, skilled and so on, right? Money into their pocket, that's economic development. Point number 6, low ABG. Some them on money work because only been educated more because of a leader who worries about the people, and that's what happens. So point number 5, right? Economic development. You must look sharp before you may declare a Bougainville political independence. You must economically independent first. That's point number 5, very important. So that you got this one. Point number 6 of ABG, 6 pillars. Human resource development. You look at stuff. Time you got good leader, putting more money into education and training, because education is all about life improvement, empowerment, right? Transformation, and that's what we need in a new Bougainville. So you make this 6 pillars of ABG. Me connecting one them is the roadmap of independence. Education is the key. Look in Enga province. 10 years ago, Governor Peter Ipatas, right? He put the 5 million every year of education of Enga. Today, Enga is the top province in Papua New Guinea with the highest literacy, meaning sabe man, sabe meri. Now you sabe, you got 6 plus pilot, 9 plus pilot meri of Enga province. Female pilots, Enga province, only pilot them on tribal plane, and that's a result of Governor Blomoli putting 5 million public in the last 30 years. Suppose all leaders know me, the Bougainville, even making this Bougainville become up strong. That's why we got this people to play. Independence now based on the hand of Yumi. So you may need to put in good leader, a leader who's transparent, a leader who's concerned about the people, a leader who can see the future. So all these solutions we got by him making country Bougainville by strong, and that's what we need. Educated human resource. The Bougainville is the most important asset because our Bikini human today are the leaders of tomorrow. So let's give them space, let's give them opportunity to train and learn. So all gives them empowerment, now knowledge. Now you call this knowledge is power, and that's how a country is developed. You look at a little country also, Singapore, you know what copper, you know what kaka, you know what cancer, you know what gold, you know what or minerals, but sabe the soul. Leader of Singapore, United States, you go Europe, kiss him sabe, kiss him school, only come back. Today Singapore is the strongest nation in the Pacific, a very tiny island, half of Buga, the size of half of Buga Island, and that's what Bougainville needs. So you may need a leader, a good leader, a quality leader, transparent leader, and that leader is going to put more money into education, because independence let me stop this, but we need to educate our human resource so that the new nation of Bougainville, right, in the future must be managed strongly and successfully into and join the global independent economy, so that Bougainville with a strong economy, strong management, strong governance can join everyone in the world as a global community of independent nations. Long conventional education. Now Tibet too, the creative industry. He got this school fee too. Time you mandated me, you go 11 parliament. School people all gonna pick in the Bami Pai, start early childhood, you go on tablo grade 12, now you go on tablo tertiary too. On tablo tertiary, scholarship, full scholarship. Alright, suppose beginning in the security scholarship law, government program through hackers, scholarship law you on self-sponsor, Bami paying this school in full, plus or tertiary students who maintain bolikism every fortnight, upkeep allowance or pocket allowance every fortnight. Also, first year subatin, basta bakism 20 kina, right? Second year bakism 25 kina, something also. This plus sumatin and by all personal needs also. Bath soap, laundry soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, razor blade, all kind of needs also. So papa mama by no got pressure, no salibani ego, no sumatin, and this is very important. All right, so school fee, all the school fee, bami pay, bami mandated. Suppose you don't mandate me, and by you school fee here, and be plus something, because roadmap to independence, education is key, very important. Government must take responsibility through the office of North Bougainville Open, right? So this all papa mama now all sumatin inside long North Bougainville Open. Big plus concern too me got long. Time you me independent of Bougainville. Me also employment. And by issue. By you got plan is to the graduate law of the schools, different training and so on. University even, vocational schools, technical, business college. By you got plan they all school leavers or dropouts of no law. Or graduate they come out from this institution. Naboli Pine and Bougainville or no God. So inside of Bougainville, jobs are limited inside of ABG, the private sector. But you need to create them jobs in the village. There are many opportunities, unlimited opportunities to start. But so in the meantime, suppose somebody graduate to say, Burno to vocational, Talina vocational, Tipots technical, right? And even all of grade 12 and University of Papua New Guinea, Unitech, right? Teachers colleges and technical colleges, planning graduate Bolika, Starblock Place. Now, the issue is only not finding work along here inside of Bougainville because we don't have enough places. We don't have enough opportunities to find work. So, people think is we discuss in this one time or Labor Department inside the Port Moresby. Me talking more of them. Me play the Bougainville, me play by independent now, but job opportunities will be limited. So me got this like big thing. Now Labor Department they agree. Me like creating, now registering one agency. This agency by a responsible, all of the graduate, the university, colleges, all right, all the come inside, register on this institution. Who said they come, the University of Technology, who said they come, even Goroka Teachers College, all right, the university, all right, all kind, or technical college. Supposedly graduate, they come. Some sample sumatin, all this have the same law apply. They don't know how to apply to different institutions. But there will be limited job opportunities here. You mean the Bougainville, you mean independent. So this agency and responsible long and sumatin can graduate one university or college by register. And this agency by marketable you go outside, the Papua New Guinea or you go outside, the Australia go one back. And this agency by take full responsibility by selling all of the information about each student, profile belong qualification belong enough, training belong enough, so that by marketing more you go outside. And this is the only way and a better way how you can help them all graduate the uni to find employment. Because employment the Bougainville by now time panguna mind and be open some employment opportunity by start. Alright, but most graduate only start the son of with Papua New Guinea. But you play like a independence here. So this agency, because it's a registered agency under the Labor Department, under the government, regulated by the government, this agency may take full responsibility of marketing all students who go outside. And that's the passage we look at, because to solve our educated graduate elite who comes out from university or colleges and agency help me all beginning graduate come register, we market them, and that's how all graduate me by finding employment outside Bougainville. Okay. All people of North Bougainville open. Me sabe too, we got connection, we got network connecting all this agreement inside long between ABG na government of Papua New Guinea. We have the first agreement, all this the Joint Supervisory Board or JSB agreement. And we talk about the first one long New Island, long Malangan agreement. Then the second one only hold him long Arawa, SAP agreement. Then the third one only hold him long Wabak, right? That's the Wabak agreement. Wabak agreement we talk about them, all right, between Papua New Guinea and ABG. And we talk about them. Bougainville, will not declare independence before 2025 and not after 2027, which means this agreement in Douglas Bougainville can declare independence inside of 2025, 2026, not 2027. And this is Wabag agreement. Now, 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, all right, ABG, what the government of Papua New Guinea make him last agreement. This agreement only call him long Era Cody Covenant Agreement. And so, JSP agreement only making the Port Moresby. Now only sign him this agreement. Change Marape, now President Bayuli, President Ismail Toroma. This agreement is talk about same. Right? Because election, he only signed it before election. And we start election. After this election, agreement is talk about same. Right? And we talk about same. Whoever forms the government, whether it's Peter O'Neill, or whether it's Belden Nama, or whether it's James Marape, or whether it's William Duma, agreement. Now, war of independence must go ahead here. It doesn't matter whether it's Pangu, or it doesn't matter whether it's NA, it doesn't matter whether it's People's National Congress, or whether it's PNG party. All right, war of independence must go ahead here, and that's very important for the people of North Bougainville to stay. Right? It does not mean Pangu na NA, so Noga. It means also, suppose Belden Nama and the Prime Minister in this 11th Parliament, then war of Bougainville independence must go ahead here. And me talk sorry, you people, North Bougainville open. Thank you. All people of North Bougainville open. All right, now you must sabe also, time you put him a leader, you go along, serving you 11th Parliament. You Bougainville, you be a popular member. we make a triple open electorate, south, central, and north. Right now you make a regional members, so popular members against the House of Parliament members from all other provinces. Now, we place ourselves on national parliament, 11 parliament of Papua New Guinea, already decide whether Bougainville by give independence or no. So this is like a big debate. Bougainville by table, Mibla by table, all get a report, evidence law report, right, including social services, all right, economic services, technical services, right, and social services inside the Bougainville. By Parliament, they look in, now only debating. This process is called ratification. It's a debate that will determine whether Bougainville should be released by Papua New Guinea to gain independence or not. So, long me, all right, long walk me teach the popular regions of Papua New Guinea, the highlands, the Momasen, the southern region inside the NCD, the here New Guinea Islands. Me put him hand markers. Me teach finish these different schools inside the popular regions. Now, all Sumatin me since we've been start teaching 76, we start the highlands. All right, plenty walk Mount Mary today. All right, and also Sumatin who start Mr. teaching. And one black big man we can call him, one black senior judge, named long him national judge. George Manu, Emblo Manus, Ibn Sumatin Lomilo 1981. Today, he's a senior judge. I'm proud, and he's one of my products. And that's what I mean by me put him hand mark in this popular region. So, time we come to debate. But me talk about honorable politician. Me talk about Lomanus. Me talk about politician come no Highlands. Me talk about Momasa. Me talking about hand mark lo mista penis lo yubla. So, me help him country lo yubla or province lo yubla penis. Now you look lo me. Me play like me independence. Now two, untap long him. Time me teach 22 years inside Lagom Secondary School, the biggest secondary school in the country, level 10. All right, I got 68 teaching staff. You got 26 support staff. Big plakan. So you serve the Highlands. Time you serve tribal fight or Sumatin Highlands. They take education very seriously. Also come down from the Highlands, come down to Port Moresby. Only like in school, or like in peace. Only go straight to elected leaders from all. So all the leaders all still exist today. Peter O'Neill, me help him with Sumatin Pangi. He go inside to get a secondary school. We document. Buy him school fee. James Marape, me help him to online blog. Hela, all come inside. Go pay him school fee, all come inside. Me send him to John Pundari. Me send him to Peter Ipatas. Me send him to Pila Niniki, Southern Highlands. Kerenga go, Pesimbo. All Nabla politicians, me save him all. So for 22 years, me save him all. These politicians, only asking me, was the principal. He got space, me play out online, me put him all come inside. So when it comes to ratification, but me go 1-1 long all. But all right, Honorable Peter O'Neill, he said to me, you remember? Yes. You're going to change tomorrow. But you say, yes, Mr. Ken, Mr. Abel, you helping me. All of the politicians, me helping more. But we talking about, me even helping you or time even principle. Now, me represent them all. People below me don't know Bougainville. You giving me this blood, right? Freedom. You giving me this help we need. All right, let my people go. Supporting me. Me people Bougainville want independence. All right, I help you. Now you help me. And that's the power play the whole in the hand of. Because we put him hand mark with this all the province inside the 4 regions. We save him all these politicians now, all the save the parliament today. I will tell them, me helping you finish here, now you helping me. And that's the power play the whole level. Me believe ourselves, all these politicians, they will help us. Because me help them all in the past. And or plan is long all big man Mary now, the private sector and public sector. And that's the give and take. Me giving you, you give me. And that's the principle. So me believe also, all these politicians, they will help me, support me when we call for independence of Bougainville. And that's the support I have. And that's the power play I have. So me, I'm a master of this love because I know they will help us. I help them, they will help us. Thank you. So all people belong, North Bougainville, open, thinking good, looking good. We got knowledge, we got savvy. I have seen the world, all kind of system is that. We can see the system, we solve the plenty also, the social problems we got. Suppose we elect them good leader, me believe also, me me fit and proper. I'm a good leader. I'm a transparent leader. That's a Minogal can black mark or not politicians or oligarch or not candidates. Me serve yourself. Alright? I'm a fit and proper person because the reputation know me that I've been work 41 years as a teacher and a school administrator, as a principal, and me clean, and me fit and proper. I have this plan. That's the solution to solve the problems. A backlog of uneducated, a backlog of uneducated people here in North Bougainville. So you can solve more problems longer. So give him more support, give him more space, train them to give them empowerment on their hand, even with their mind, and then who's at a good level of sports with their legs. And that's the sort of talent we must provide, and interest we must provide, to ensure that all young people, believe me, can go to the future. Bougainville needs an educated, well-trained human resource so that we can be a powerful country, we can be successful into the future. And that's what Bougainville needs. So, suppose you have more talk me, or people from North Bougainville open electorate. You have can plan bigger, solutions bigger. Now, me asking you now, or me talking you, all right? Look, you got triple choice. Now, this election, last election, you start with them Papua New Guinea, and the last 5 years. So, think good. Your vote play you, and vote for future, for country play you, me Bougainville. So, but you vote now, in 2 weeks time, but you vote. All right? Suppose you look at more Dr. Blome, you had him Dr. Blome also, and me solve more problem for you. Because school fees too. School fees, all the sumated is start long early childhood, you go to university, and suppose you mandate me, all the school fees by office of North Bougainville paper. You make a plenty money start. We have 15 million. But me ask him to president, put in 3 million. But me ask him to member of regional member of Bougainville, put in 5 million. But me ask him all the constituency, 14 constituency members of parliament, ABC, put in 1 million each. So you make a 28 million is the education alone. So all the school people begin is done early childhood. You go to university, all the school people me buy. Time you mandate me, all this by me buy. Papa, mama, by money you pay them no kaka, no fish, no copra. You must improve them house for you. Improve them. So nobody got pressure because education is the key as we approach independence and to the future after independence. And education that's all by clear up in place, strong in place, like in governance for you me inside the nuclear country, Bougainville, and by stronghold forever. So all people from North Bougainville. Suppose, thinking you, they give him you, vision they give him you, solution they give him you. All right, time you vote. All right, suppose you know got candidate yet start long thinking you all long on paper you write them long choice 1, choice 2, choice 3. You give me 1. All right, choice 1. You give me box 90. Box 90 is my box. So put in box 90 long 1. That's all. Suppose you talk also you got finished. One black candidate, if you start finish all start to you go to 1. Now 2 is start, if I can put in 2 lobby, 2, box 19, number 2. Right? Must put in this. Now time you talk also you got finished 1, and you got 2. Alright, because something like they can give you local. Alright, okay, and something like you mean enough also you. That's all. Suppose you got space of box 3, put in 19 the box number 3. And be very important. That's all. Not gonna give me 0. So you give me 0, you're going to miss the vote. Me got all good plan to solve the problems or social issues you got. Plan the man meri no got sabe, and road map the solia, plan the solia me got, but me give him below you. So all choices that you make it. Give me the 1. Suppose 1, you hold him pass with this one that was out to you. Give him the 2. Give him the 2. As suppose 2 is that he pass with this. Give me the 3. 3 and the number, but me accept the 3 because 3 can make a difference. So all people from North Bougainville open, thinking good. Leader you market, and last leader you must got savvy, must got wealth of knowledge on the education system, government policies, private sector, and me got this savvy. So voting can't leader or say me. Me the soldier, I'm a fit and proper person. Vote me into the 11th Parliament because I will help you, I will help the children, and I will help Bougainville have a secure future. Thank you.